Wisp. Wisp. Enough for you. I'm starting to like some of the well, we don't have the adolescent feelings and a teenage and early 20, mid 20 childhood feelings with them, because you're fully grown adult and it's like you've heard uh, hundreds of other artists, thousands of other artists say the same message, but it's just a different style, and you still resonate with the message. And it's like, does it actually resonate with my life? But that one does. Wisp, more. Enough for you. So, this recording is about autism and eloping. I forgot what it was, but it's an actual name for, because I saw Orion talk about it, and I saw some other people talk about it. I didn't know it was the name of it. It was just random wandering that autistic people go on. Random wandering. But because we're fearless, it can also be dangerous as well. Well, we actually feel fear, but different things, I don't know. So, after this recording, I'm going to sing these 4 songs for the new year. Smash Mouth, Rockstar, you guys know why. I did a 60-second recording explaining my perspective of it, and then I decided I'll be for this week. And then after that, it's going to be Chumbawamba. I used to think Smash Mouth done this too, but no, it's Chumbawamba. Tub thumping. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. And the actual song's about partying and makes a whiskey drink and a vodka drink. He makes a lager drink and a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times and the songs that remind him of the better times. Boy, Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. So that's what I'm taking out of it. And I used to, when I used to go out, when I had the money, and I had the money for my full-time job and stuff, I'd have a weekly drinking session, and I liked to mix. So that's a number of years going back now, 3 years ago. But for me, it's like it's the end of the year, and so like I get knocked down, but I get up again. You can never keep me down. I've failed in a few things this year, but I just keep going. And actually, my goals for this year were set in June, and I want to accomplish them in June next year. By then, it'll be 5 years no contact. But at the same time, it's like I just realised that a lot of people out here are just as nasty, or I had to do things one way, and it was the normal way. That's how I view it with my parents now. Is I wasn't normal. I never was normal, and I thought that I was going out of my way, doing my very best to conform. But then at the same time, you get no appreciation for it, and people think that you're outrightly being an asshole because they don't see all the effort you're putting in to conform. And then you stop trying to conform and you be yourself, and then now you're just an outright, they hate you all the more. That's most people. And I had a number of people doing their single toots outside my window today. Some people think that someone's different, or they might have a lower view account or whatever. They're different, or they get big and brave and start calling people like that. Um, Again, I'm not saying narcissists are good people, but they'll call you a narcissist when you're not, just because you're different. I have autism and I have ADHD. That's what it is. Okay. So that's what happens when people say that hate always comes from below. Not always. Sometimes it comes from up, because these people are in the position, so they like to throw grenades from their higher, what they perceive higher position. Basically, they've got more of a support network than you, and they might make more money than you. So they think, oh yeah, sweet ass, we'll just lay it on this guy. He makes less money than me. He's got less of a support network than me. So yeah. And I know certain YouTube channels are involved with it. But there's a couple that I have good faith in. A number, actually. Yeah, I have good faith in them. Old John Clements and Trini Sanderson, Terry Joel. But there's some other ones. Just like whenever I put out a recording, it was like they'd put out a recording saying the opposite of that the exact same day, and they had like hundreds of thousands of followers. And on YouTube I only had like 50, but on TikTok I got like 10,000. So eloping means that we just go off wandering. Reminds me of Odin the Wanderer. What about Jesus used to go walking? Jesus went off, he just went from town to town. I try and take things positively, So, Jesus went from town to town. He didn't mind walking around. I am the Son of God. He that wants to come to the Father must come through me. I believe that Jesus was real, but he's not the same as in the Bible. Basically, they killed him. It's my opinion. I still read the Bible and stuff, but yeah, they killed him, but I still think and I pray and I listen and stuff. They killed him, and then it was the same system that killed him wrote in the Bible what he said. The words in the Bible were put in there by the system that killed him. So, anyways, eloping means that we just wander off, and I did that the other night at work, and rightfully the guy pulled me up because he was worried about my safety. And usually when I'm going by myself, though, I like to go for extra patrols just to keep busy, because I just want to keep busy, But it just doesn't. It just happens, you know what I mean? We just go, right? It's just in our nature. It's a part of our nature to just wander, because it's usually interest focused. When I was younger, my parents would be shopping. I don't know if they just let it happen or they wanted it to happen, but I would go off, and next thing you know, I'm watching, because I might have just jumped out of the trolley and then took off because I saw a TV playing my favorite movie, or I saw a TV playing my favorite song or TV program or something, or maybe I knew that the Spaceys were across the road, and I just run off across the road because I wanted to get to the Spaceys. Thank goodness for the cars that stopped. I was just going for the Spaceys. I preferred like Street Fighter, and I thought I was really good. Then I realized I wasn't actually playing. I was jumping on the other side, and the guy was jumping around was the computer, you know what I mean? And then someone would be next to me like, what the hell? And I thought I was playing, but they let me play, because I was only like 3-4 years old. but it was the computer. So